Sound advice from JoJo Diaz. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Renee Box Young. I appreciate each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, showing your support, tuning into lives, commenting in the videos, everything. I really appreciate you, subscribers since day one. Definitely recent subscribers. Thank you guys so much. This is a platform where we just discuss, critique, analyze the sport of boxing. We learn from it too. And we can apply important things in our lives from the sport of boxing. And this video is one of those, principles that I want to show you, okay? I'm going to leave at the end of this video, the video about JoJo Diaz where, he is filing 8 and 9 complaint lawsuit, okay? I explain it all there. You can check it out. And I think this stems from it. This sound wise advice that JoJo Diaz is giving via Twitter. Let's get right to it, okay? I want to show you. We have here in his official, Twitter account, profile, etc., link in the description. You already know. It says here, JoJo Diaz saying, Joseph Diaz, watch who you dealing with, because a lot of people aren't what they make themselves out to be. I'm going to repeat that. Watch who you dealing with, because a lot of people aren't what they make themselves out to be. Super important information. This has to go viral, ladies and gentlemen. This tweet from JoJo Diaz has to go viral. It's important stuff. These are gems. I responded down there, as you can see. Big facts, champ. That's why my circle is very small. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Blessings to you, champ, all day. Blessings to him. And why do I want to talk about this? Because it's important. Many times we put our trust into people that we shouldn't put our trust in, and many times people, and I think this stems from the situation that JoJo Diaz is in concerning the lawsuit that he's filing. And this goes, this applies in every aspect of our lives. People sometimes come at us with big smiles on their faces, which is great. I understand. First impression, blah, blah, blah. It's great to be friendly with everybody, It's great to be welcoming to everybody. But we got to be very careful, and we got to be very, wise. We got to be prudent in how we handle our affairs and dealings with other people, Relationships have to be gained through time. Trust is through time. Okay, and some people that come at us, and in this situation, like I said, the videos at the end of this video, you check it out how I broke it down, and I went to the articles, blah, 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 about the lawsuit that JoJo Diaz is filing, okay? We just got to be very careful, and sometimes people's intentions are way different, and they just want to take advantage of us, and unfortunately, it looks like that's what happened with JoJo Diaz. It looks like people try to take advantage of him, and it's sad, People try to take advantage of people, and sometimes we trust in people who we shouldn't trust in, And JoJo Diaz, and sometimes we learn the hard way. Maybe JoJo, innocent till proven guilty, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here accusing these guys, Kinahan, or whatever, how you pronounce that, MTK, Golden Boy, whatever. The lawsuit's against them, you know what I mean? It's filed against them from JoJo Diaz, the champ, you know what I mean? And I just wish the best for JoJo Diaz. I hope, the truth prevails. Sometimes the justice system, the truth doesn't prevail, ladies and gentlemen. It's sad, but it's true. And I hope the best for JoJo Diaz. Prayers up for him. I hope everything turns out well. And I think this stems from that. His tweet is stemming from that. How, sometimes people just want to take advantage of somebody. And you got to be very careful out there. Careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what age you're listening, who's listening, tuning in. But, distribute this. Share this. You already know I keep it clean. You don't have to worry about any vulgar language here. Share this with your kids, Kids who are at school. Be careful who you trust in, especially adults. Everybody. Sometimes people come at us, like I was saying a moment ago, with smiles on their faces, big grins. Sometimes I am weary of, and I'm precautious of, people who give the biggest smiles. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, people who are friendly or, watch out for them. Of course not. But sometimes people who are a little bit over friendly, and sometimes they just want to get something out of you. You know what I mean? Not all the time. That's why I say sometimes. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes People who just come at you a little bit too friendly, you know, comment how you're wearing, you look beautiful today, you know, and I'm a leader in several aspects and couple aspects, you know, in fields in my personal life and professional life, whatever you want to call it, right? Time and time again, I've seen people who want, you know, certain positions, you know, me being to a certain status and superiority in my professional realm. I have had people, you know, give me one face, and then a couple months after, that mask comes off. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. And it looks like with JoJo Diaz in this situation, it probably happened like that. People try to, you know, be buddy with him. You know, I'll help you out. You know, I'll help you out in your career. It happens with fighters. It happens with promoters and how they treat certain fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I say this is important. You know, that's why I don't say it just to say it when I say we learn from the sport of boxing. We do. We apply things in our lives from the sport of boxing, the business of boxing, how fighters are treated sometimes, and we can apply it in our lives. We can grow and learn from it. And sometimes we have to learn the hard way, ladies and gentlemen. We can avoid it, though. Sometimes we can avoid difficult situations from happening and being victims. Not all the time. Sometimes we got to learn the hard way. It is what it is. That's life. That's life. We're not exempt from difficult situations and being wronged by other people. But we can learn and grow and avoid certain situations. Be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, you know, this tweet that JoJo Diaz, I'm going to show it one more time. Watch who you're dealing with, because a lot of people aren't what they make themselves out to be. Exactly. You know, JoJo Diaz is talking about people with masks. Sometimes they give you a mask, and that's what happens in interviews. Generally speaking, when you go apply for a job, you know, there's a reason why there's a 3-month probation period. Generally speaking, I guess that's a standard. I personally think it should be extended to more than 3 months. Why? Because 3 months, a worker can give it their best. And after you tell them, I've seen it time and time again, ladies and gentlemen. Managers out there, bosses know what I'm talking about. You know, 3 months, they give you the best face. They give you the good mornings all the time. They give you the handshakes. They give you the how beautiful you look today. You know, after those 3 months are up and you pass that probation, then the laziness starts, and then they start coming late, etc., ladies and gentlemen. And it's not just in the context of work. It's in the context of relationship. It's in the context of everything, you know. It's just, it is what it is. A lot of people put on their masks. Be genuine in everything you do. Be yourself. Don't fake it. Don't fake the funk. Okay? Don't fake the funk. All right? And a lot of people do that. A lot of people fake the funk. And unfortunately, we see it time and time again in every aspect of our lives. Be careful. And the business of boxing as well. Fighters, promoters, put on one face. Oh, yeah, you got great skills and this and that. Look, sign this contract, this and that. And they don't read the fine print. Fighters get what happened to Canelo? You know, this it goes on and on, ladies and gentlemen. The situations and circumstances of fighters. It goes on and on. Stories go on and on concerning the sport of boxing. And we can learn from this, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to make this quick video, you know what I'm saying? Just share my opinions and thoughts on JoJo Diaz's tweet. Sound advice from JoJo Diaz. And let's take it. Let's consider it and let's apply it. Be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. Not everybody's out there for your own good, you know? And you'll see it when it comes to, when you become successful in life, it seems like the haters multiply. You know what I'm saying? People who, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they're smiles with you. They're buddy with you until you make it, quote unquote, make it, or you become, I never say I make it, because there's always room, there's always room for growth. I never say, oh, I made it. Because if you made it, you're at a plateau now. There's always growth, always room for bettering in any aspect or any field. You know what I'm saying? So, but people who say they quote unquote made it, or they're at a certain, you know, level of success, haters start multiplying because they were once buddy with you, but then when you start making it, you know, that mask comes off. Wow. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to leave these gems with you, you know, and thanks to JoJo Diaz, he's given us this gem, you know, and something to reflect on. You know, take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll leave the video at the end of this video concerning JoJo Diaz situation, which is not getting much limelight, his situation. And it should, because we got to be aware of these things that happen to fighters. You know what I'm saying? And we can learn from all this, you know, and I hope the best for JoJo Diaz. I repeat, the situation, those, whatever you call it, those suspects or whatever it is, right? Like I said, I didn't study law. I don't care. I'm glad I didn't study it. But, it's important to know, though. And I'm saying we should be ignorant about it. You should be ignorant. No. It's important to study law and know about law, how to, if something happens. I understand that. But those who, Jojo Diaz is filing a lawsuit against, innocent until proven guilty, whatever, okay? But I'm not sitting here accusing anybody. But I'm just saying, these gems that Jojo Diaz has given us, I think it comes from this situation, and we can learn from it. Definitely, man. I wish the best for Jojo Diaz again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Renee Box Young. Go ahead and share this. Share this with your kids, man. Share this with your family. Maybe you have family members or kids or loved ones, who are, beginning a career. A lot of shady people out there, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful in all that you do. Thank you so much. Again, comment below. Go ahead and share an experience. I mean, you can go ahead and share experience down there in the comment section. You already know we're family. We grow from one another. You know what I mean? I do it in the lives. I love having the live organics. Y'all already know what I mean by that. We're having organic lives. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and comment if you want to share something. We grow from one another. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I wish the best for each and every one of you. Renee Box Young, stay safe out there. Peace out, fam.